Okay, we good to go? Hello everybody, welcome to some coding game. I was just checking to see. Yep, looks like there we are. And let's get into some clashes. Sorry, it's been a while. Last couple of weeks haven't done much streaming. Just putting out an announcement. Yeah. So, been working on some side projects. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get Clash going while I'm talking. It's kind of hard to hear it now that I've turned off that incessant beeping, but you know. Anyways, let's see what we have here. Alright, fastest mode. Jeff needs your help calculating his final balance after a series of deposits and withdrawals. Okay, he already has V in his bank account, so we're going to need a total. Let's see. Okay. Oh, and it even split it up for us. So, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and make a total equals V, and then if transaction equals W total minus equals amount. I think I can just do an else. Total plus equals amount. Print total. Let's see how close that got us. Is that all of them? Alright, there we go. Boom. Almost first. We got it by 13 seconds. Let's go ahead and share code. Alright. Let's do another one. That one was a nice low-hanging fruit. So. Alright. Come on. Alright, another fastest. So, you will receive a list of passwords with different conditions attached to them. A password is only valid if the specified letter occurs at least A times and at most B times. How many passwords are valid? Oh gosh. Oh, okay. So, already I know we're going to do account equals 0. And basically we got to check each of these lines after the colon for the password. Wait, what's this? N passwords to check. So there's 20. So I mean that first line's irrelevant. And then we're looking at the next line, A minus B, or A to B X. Okay, so there's your min and your max. So let's actually do that. Min equals 999, max equals something ridiculous like that. And then we'll do min equals, so it has to occur at least A times. So, trying to think of the best way to do this, because you got to worry about double digits. Otherwise, you could just hard code, the position at index 0. Let's see. So I'm thinking, I mean, it could be hacky, but it could be done. Let's see. So, sorry, I've got a few different things going on. I want to do an index 0, and basically I want to do while, and let's see, target equals just an empty character, while target does not equal a dash. And then min, let's do a min string equals that, and then we'll do min, oh whoops, oh jeez, let's do min string plus equals line at position index plus equals 1. Okay, so that should absorb the number for the min, and then okay, also we need to put target equals line at index. So that's going to make the target. So once we hit dash, it's going to kick out of this loop, and then we can also put index equals 0, reset that, and then say while target does not equal a colon. Actually, or no, space. There we go. So now we need to absorb. Ooh, actually, we might not want to reset this since we're dealing with the same line. Okay, we'll leave index alone, and then target equals line at index. Okay, and something index plus equals 1. Now we're going to do max string equals an empty string. Hey, this is a long way to go for just getting these values, and I know there's easier ways, but let's see, plus equals line at index. Okay, so that should get let's see, min equals int min string, max equals int cast of max string. There we go. So now we have our minimum and our max. Already spent 5 minutes doing that. Let's see. All right. So we need to have, and then target char equals that. So now it's always going to be just a character. Oh wow, we're already we've got a ton of variables. Line split equals an empty list. We'll do line split equals line dot split. There we go. Okay, so now that we have all of that, now we're going to, now we can easily get that. We just need the char. So we need another one. Let's see, target char, let's see if we can just hard code this, equals line at index. So if I moved it correctly, we should have that. Alright. Now, and we have a count, and now we'll do for char in line split. So now we're targeting the actual password. Oh, whoops, line split -1. So whatever the last one is. There we go. If char is equal to target char count plus equals 1. If count is greater than min and count is less than max, print number of valid passwords? Oh, okay. So we need to do that for every single one. Okay, pass count. There we go. Alright, equals 0. So, you know, we get 11 here out of 20. Jeez. Alright. So, let's put that all in. And actually that can go away. That needs to be then pass count plus equals 1. Okay, I think that's good. I mean, there's a lot of room for error in this, so I mean, there's a lot of places there could be bugs. And then we could do, you know, of course, once we're done with everything, we're printing out the pass count. All right, let's see where we're at. With base 10, 6 dash. Okay, so we're getting, almost wondering, well, an easy way we could do it, we could just do min string equals min string um, to the -1. Let's see where that gets us. Okay, so out of range in line 22. Let's try some other ones. Let's see where we're getting. So it's index out of range. Found nothing. 22. Wait. We might have dug ourselves into the weeds in this one. Let's see. So we've got an index out of range. But all I did was change that. Let's comment that back out. Yeah, see? Yeah, we need that because every single one, we can't convert a dash. So now we get out of range on all of them. Let's see, why is that? Because we're trying to get line at index, and index is initially 0. So it should... So I think now... Oh. No? Because that's outside of the loop. I was thinking maybe that was changing every time we went through an iteration of the loop. Yeah, like I said before, there's probably a lot of easier ways. Like if we split this from the beginning, we could have first, second, third, because they're always in this form. We could be analyzing third. Uh, Let's comment these out and see if it's acting. $31. Oh yeah, and min string, since we're not actually assigning that. String index out of range on line 23. Okay, so yeah, there's an issue with this condition and then the index. So I think to fix this, I would have to, like I want to say, check index at, index +1 to see if the next character is going to be a dash or a space, and then do something accordingly. If I had more time, I would actually go back and redo it all and just split it first, second, third, and split by spaces. Then you can analyze first to be away, but as it is, we're keeping a running total of the index to capture each of these pieces. So, oh, and I don't have the chat open. I always feel bad when people, yeah, I did make a dad joke. All right, let's see. We got 3 minutes. Well, because I'm just trying to see if I got everything. Let's take these back in. So, we're looking for that. And we run into a problem on line 22. So yeah, while it's not a dash, it'll be in this loop. Oh, you know what? I'm trying to think. If I put it... I think we might time out on this one. Because, I mean, this will always get rid of that dash. So I guess that's okay. I guess what we need to figure out... So line 22, it's string index out of range. Now, I don't get that, because we're only messing with... Yeah, it's how many of these. So, like, out of this one, 11 of these are valid because the target character, this, appears between 14 and 15 times, or the condition changes each time. So the problem I'm having right now is I'm having out of bound issues. But if this works as expected, it should get the min and the max as these first values, and then the target char should be the actual character we're looking for, and then this one should count and make sure that the target char appears. Ah, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Um, but yeah, so right here we're checking to see if the password is valid. And I also know that, again, we don't really have enough time on this one. I need to reset some values here. But I was actually thinking that the way the code works, the values get reset every time regardless, like reinitialized. So our min and our max change with every thing. And this is all in the giant for loop. So for each of these lines, we're analyzing each of these pieces. But the problem is, and I often struggle with this, while loops with indexing, because you gotta imagine you're moving the index one space every time regardless, and you're checking to see if it's a dash for this first one, so then we can quit out of that. And already this is flawed because I have to use this line to chop off the dash at the end anyway, so I'm already getting the dash, which makes me think that I would want to do index plus one to check like the next indice, but I'm not sure. I mean, this should give us the correct answer if the indexing was correct. So I'm just not moving through the string properly. Also, I imagine this is going to be an issue as well. I'll probably need another one of these. Yeah, 15 seconds. I think we'll just have to tap out on this one. But I would have a similar issue with a space, so I would need to slice the max as well. Or just change the ordering of this was something I was thinking of. Yeah, let's go ahead and submit that. Oh well, can't win them all. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do another one. I always like to share the code, even if it's completely buggy or anything like that. It might help out someone else. So, alright, that first clash was really, really straightforward. Let's see. Yeah, and my ranking slipped. I was at like 1,600 or something, and now I'm at like 1,900. Oh, we got 4 seconds. So, oh, sorry. I apologize. I'm really bad about that. Putting the link in. It doesn't work if you have this, right? Like if I were to put this into chat, that doesn't really do you any good. Let's see. Oh, reverse mode. Okay. The game mode is reverse. Alright, so 5 and 2, 3 and 2, 3 and 0. Alright, so this one makes me think, you're printing the second one, the first one, number of times. So n times, but yeah, that looks like what that is. So there are always going to be n values. So, but what are these values? Let's see. So 3, you're timesing it by itself. So it's almost like a factorial kind of thing. But then we got 1 here. We always have 1. Alright, so let's just do target equals 1 for num in range n plus 1 because we want it inclusive, and then we want a return string to build equals, whoops, alright, okay, and we're going to print return string. Now let's build the return string. So return string plus equals string cast of target times itself. Yes. And also return, actually, no, return string equals that, return string, oh geez, plus equals string cast of target. Actually, wait, just do 1 space, and we don't need that. So we're hard coding the beginning of return string. Alright, now return string plus equals r times. No, target times R. R target equals, or no, times equals R. See how close we get with that. Okay, so, oh, and then we also have to add a space, plus equals space, and then at the very end we need to chop it off to get that last space gone. So, okay, so now we're going let's see, too many, so let's actually do -1 there. Alright, did that get them all? Nice. Alright, so that one kind of makes up for that last one. Yeah, see, that's a little more advanced than me, Mr. Debugger. Those are very fancy, and I have a lot of respect for those. But yeah, that's a cleaner way to get rid of that last space as well. You have to do like R strip to do that. I'm just lazy with these clashes. I just kind of do it that other way. But let's do another one. Well, let's clean up some of these things. Okay, this is correct, right? Send the link before the clash starts. Okay. Alright, so another reverse mode. So interesting. So it looks like you're just printing out all the characters, the lowercase characters, on a line of their own. Although, oh geez. Huh. Let's see. let's go with one of these smaller ones. Alright, so 3. So I think that first one is how many characters to print out. Each character deserves its own line, and we're ignoring uppercase and special characters. We're only focusing on lowercase characters. Okay, so first I'm going to throw a count in there. Set it to 0. While count is less than n, count plus equals 1. Okay, and then that's kind of dangerous because, oh, sorry about that. I'll have to think of a better way to do that, to share the link, because, actually, wait a minute. Yeah, because the links are different. If I did it now, just looking at the link before, you've got, yeah, I have to do it before the clash actually starts. So I'll try to be quicker on that. Let's see. Alright, so S. Also do index equals 0. If S at index dot is alpha and S at index dot is lower. Actually, that might mess things up. Also count plus equals 1, so we don't need that anymore. We do need index to increment. The only problem is if these don't actually follow the schema, like if there aren't enough letters in here, let's see, ABC. Yeah, you're right. It does need sorted because it's alphabetical. Um. Oh, it could do. Letter dictionary. And then, let's see, if letter dictionary of S of index in of S of index plus equals 1, else we'll create an entry for that and assign it to 1 equals 1, and then but then we would have to cycle through. Yeah, and you're right, we need to sort that first. In order to do that, we need to make it, let's actually see, s.sort print s. Let's see what that yeah, for type string we would almost need to change it into like a list, and then sort that list and then change it back into a string. That's why I was thinking if we just did the dictionary, then we can iterate through each character in there and just kind of increment the counts and then parse through the dictionary of the counts of all the lowercase letters and build our return string that way, which I think I want to do. Because yeah, this will just go through. Also, this is dangerous because if it's not legitimate, that count could make an infinite loop. Let's see. So, alright, so we have a dictionary. And if this is okay, if this works, then it'll create... Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and try that. So, print letter dictionary. Let's see what we have. Oh, geez. Key error. A. Interesting. So there's a key error. I haven't done anything yet. Like I haven't added it to the dictionary. It should trigger here because it doesn't exist in letter dictionary. Oh, right. S at index. So we're not looking at the dictionary. There you go. Let's try that again. I'm just looking for some feedback. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, so here we have, let's go back to the first one, 3 A's, 4 B's, 3 C's. Perfect. Alright, so now, and I'm really bad at parsing through dictionaries. Let's see, it's like, I don't know, I'm not familiar with it as much as I'd like, but now that we have it, we could sort the dictionary. Because, yeah, once it gets to the other things, like this one, it's going to have C first. Yeah, I better do, I don't know, for char in S. Let's do S2. S list equals an empty list. Let's do list dot append S, or no, just char. Okay. List dot sort S equals S list dot join. Oh, I'm doing that wrong too. So it really should be, this should be that. Let's get that out of there. Join print S. Let's see if that worked. Oh, we got to see with, oh my gosh. Alright, so that one, there's an issue. Let's go to one that's out of range. Test 3. Let's see if that works. Cool. Looks like it sorted. Yeah, Yes. So now it'll ignore all the uppercase and the special characters, and it'll only focus on the lowercase stuff, and it'll add it in alphabetical order. All right, cool. What's it saying? 21. Why is it? String index out of range. So we're not incrementing count enough. And so yeah, that's where we're getting that infinite loop, or we're getting a problem with the loop. So that's going to be an issue. All right. So this loop is problematic. We've got that, and then let's see. Also, do I have any? Okay. Let me actually look up real quick. We have a little bit of time. Print each. Yeah, I've already looked this up before. Print each item. Yeah, dictionary.values.keys.items. Let's see. For item in letter dictionary, print item. Let's see what that does. Okay. Okay, so that's how we get all the items. And now we want to do it, let's see. Okay, let's make a return string. And we'll build that. Okay, and for every item, for num in range item dot value, I believe, return string plus equals item return string plus equals a new line. Okay, and then we're going to, at the very end, print return string, chop off that last new line. See if that works. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting A, B, 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 C, C, C. Let's go ahead and take this back out. Take this back out. See if that's getting... Oh, you know what? It's because... Oh, no. Let's see, I'm doing that wrong as well. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's pretty complex. And then you sort it, and then you ord it. Times alphas. Of alpha. Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to do right now. The last thing that you say right there, the alpha times alphas. So I'm trying to... We're adding item. We need to do it the value number of times. So for like that first one, you know, let's go back to here. It does it 3 times. So we get the item. So item needs to be something different. Like this is actually just the first part of the dictionary. It needs to be the whole, like the tuple. And then I can access the second part of the tuple. Let's see, I'm looking up this again. Yeah, I'm still pretty new with iterating through dictionary items. Let's see. Print dictionary items, key, value pairs, keys or values. I think if we do this dot items question mark, let's see, and then let's actually comment this out and let's just take a look at what we get. Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay, so now we've got item, and now I want to do item position 0. Okay, now, and we don't need this, for range in item at position 1. Okay, let's see where we're at with that. Alright, let's comment that out. There we go. Nope. So it worked for the first case. Let's see, we got just under a minute. Let's see, does it work with any of the other ones? Alright, so the problem is this loop. This is where the problem is. So, I mean, it's not, let's see, yeah, string index out of range. We're increasing index, but the count is never going to be, let's do, while index is less than length s. Let's try that. Worked for a couple. Let's see, where are we failing out at? Let's see, is this last one. Okay, so it's not seeing the A's. So, we didn't get that one. That's okay. We got partial. Good afternoon, time traveler. Welcome. Doing some clashing. Let's see. Didn't do so hot on that one. Let's go ahead and 50%. That's alright. Well, let's go ahead and... Alright, now, the very beginning, we're going to throw this... Okay. Let's go and close some of these. Alright. Sweet. And... let's invite a buddy. There's a lot of people, like, real people clashing, it looks like. I don't know. Ever since I found out that there's some... Oh, is that Saudi Arabia? I think. Peshawar. I don't know. Apologies. Yeah, it's amazing how many bots they have on this thing, but I don't recognize any of these pictures. But ever since I found out that they have bots in CodinGame, like, my world is a lie. Alright, fastest mode. You are given a string that holds one or more letters. Each letter has a corresponding value, such... geez. Oh, I don't like these. Let's see. Alright. You should convert the sum to its binary form and output that on the next line. Jeez, wait a minute. What? Okay, so you're printing the value of it, and then the binary value of it, and then the maximum occurrences of 1 or 0 depending on whether the sum is even or odd. Huh. This one could be tricky. Alright, so first issue. Actually, do I have? I'm trying to think. Because I usually have dictionaries that are already pre-filled out with this, because, I mean, basically we got to do A equals 1, B equals 2. Wait, what is A equals 6? AE? Okay, A equals 1. Alright, so you're taking a sum of the char's values, then you take the binary of it, and if that sum is even, alright, so first we're going to need a sum, equals 0, and then I'm going to do, let's see, and then do a char. This is going to take a while. And we would have like A is 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Bear with me, this is going to take a second. X. Actually, I'm doing my alphabet backwards. Let's see. B, C equals 3, D equals 4. And then right after we're done with the clash, I'll actually find out that I have this somewhere. F equals 6, G equals 7, H equals 8, I equals 9, J equals 10, K equals 11, L equals 12, M equals 13, N equals 14, O equals 15, oops. Oops, 17, equals 18, equals 19, equals 20, equals 21, V, perfect. W equals 23. All right, now that we have that, so we'll do for char in input. We're going to sum plus equals char dict of char dot lower. Okay, and then all right. So we need to print out 3 things. So print sum, print binary sum to the 1, or no, 2, and print just third placeholder. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we get. Okay, so we've got the first 2 parts. Now what we need to do, that's awesome. All right, we got that working. Now we need to, what is the third one? The maximum occurrences of 1 or 0 depending on whether the sum is even or odd. If sum modulo 2 equals 0, print input dot count of 0. Oh wait, no. It's not input. We need to do bin sum equals, we'll actually go ahead and drop that. Oh, hold on one sec. Let me sorry. Okay. Just glitched that. Let's see. Control X. We're gonna do that. Wait, am I recording everything good? All right, good. Sorry. Now I'm going to print bin sum. Okay. Now we need to do this bin sum, and we need to do a count of zeros. Else print bin sum count of ones. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Okay, so I think I have that backwards. All right, 1, 0. Let's see where we're at. Nice. Got them all. Oh, wait, what's this one? Okay, so why is this one wrong? We need a count of... Uh, we're so close. All right, let's see. Um, mm, okay. Um, what could be going wrong? Let's see. Print. Oh, wait a minute. We still have more test cases. So we got those. Okay. Spaces, fails, key error. Ah, okay. Case doesn't matter. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we're getting here. Big one. Hmm. That's strange. So we're getting the correct thing. Let's see, because it's expecting 100. So let's go ahead. Get out of here. Expected 2. That doesn't make sense to me. Um, Found 3, expected 2. Let's try printing input there to see what it was expecting. Yeah, expecting that. There's 3 1s and 4 zeros. So there should never be a 2. Like, I don't... It doesn't make sense. I mean, it's going to seem obvious in hindsight, but yeah, expected 2. There is no 2. I'm guessing... Let's see. I mean, there's 2 zeros. Yeah, I have no idea why that's failing. We still got 4 minutes, so we could salvage this if I could figure out what's going on. And then spaces. Okay, so I think to fix for that, wait, key error. There's a space. What we could do... We could just put one in there. And then 0. Expected 26. Wait, spaces. Found 100, expected 26. Let's see. Or we could do it this way. If char is not equal to a space. There we go. No, what's going on here? Another thing I was thinking of, we could do a dot remove. So actually, let's just... Oh, jeez. Input dot remove spaces. No? Well, I could look up what that is, but that's a way to do it. Why is it not? This is concerning because the values are the exact same. So let's actually print input again and see what we're working with. Yeah, it's the same thing only without spaces. So the same issue that's causing us to fail, like see now it's expecting 26? Let's see. I'm sure there's something that I just wasn't paying attention to in the directions. Oh, okay, so right there. You are to sum of the values of the letters of the string, but should stop the summation when white space or the end of string is met. Okay, so I think I can figure out how to fix that one case. Um, else break. So I think that should kick us out of that loop. Found 3, expected 2. Okay, and why is that? So 26 is even, so it should be counting the ones. Okay. At least we got the 26. That's what it was expecting. So, but now it's expecting 3. So we're good there. And this one, big one. I don't get it. Because if we print, we only got a minute, so we might not finish this one out. We'll have to get, I mean, we got, what, 4 out of 6, so it's 2/3. But I don't get, let's see, is there something else that I'm missing? Okay, we've got that. Oh, the maximum number of consecutive ones. Okay, so consecutive. Wait a minute. See, that's strange. Let's go ahead and, I mean, we're going to time out here, but I don't get that. Consecutive ones, but yet all the other tests pass. So that's kind of a strange one. Let's see. And actually, I think we got time for one more, and then I got to get going. Okay. Submit the code. It looks like a lot of people didn't do too great on that one. So, let's see what the correct way to do it would have been. Search equals. Huh. Group by. They're importing something else. I wonder if that groups consecutive things and then could. Oh, let's do one more clash and then we'll call it good for this one. Because I got to get going. I got to do some other stuff. But I hope to be on later today. I'll try to do another couple sessions. There's the link, I think. And. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I think that consecutive was the only thing that we were messing up on that one. Like if it wasn't for that consecutive, I think our algorithm would have worked correctly. I think. I don't know. And let's see. Can I see? Let's see what my ranking is now. All right. 1,987. Oh jeez. Oh gosh, we're going. All right, shortest mode. Your little brother is playing with toy blocks, conveniently all cubes. He decides to build an X unit long wall with his blocks, such that the wall is a straight line. His style of building is represented with n queries that would allow him to place one block at every unit between A and B, representing the ranges at which the blocks are placed on the wall. Inclusive. When queries overlap, it means that the blocks are placed over each other. Also, to make it easier for you, the ranges are 0 indexed. Your task is to find the lowest and highest heights on the wall, not their location, but the height measured in blocks. Okay. lot of moving parts. All right, so first let's figure out, we got n, we got x, we got a, we got b. So a and b, which I love it when they do lowercase and uppercase and they mix them. So that's really lowercase a and lowercase b, and those equal. So for this input, the lowest part is 1 and the highest part is 2. Oh. Let's see if I can even understand what's going on here. Alright, so we're building a wall, we've got blocks, we've got cubes. X is the second input that we get of the first line. So the first line, okay, that makes sense. So we've got n here, so that's how many lines of inputs we're going to have. I guess that's rows on the wall, maybe? Let's see. Okay. I don't. So we're working with a minimum and a maximum. Build an X long. So for this one, it's a 10 block long wall. So between A and B, so between 0 and 4, there's a block. Now between 2 and... Oh, okay. So actually, what we could do is we could make a wall equals an empty list. And then... So what I'm thinking is we can increment the value in that list index based on A and B. So for num in range of A, comma, B plus 1. So we need to make it inclusive. While at num plus equals 1. Okay, so there's that, but also we need to do for num in range n plus 1, I think, because it's inclusive. Wall dot append a 0. Okay, so that initializes the list. Okay, and then now we're incrementing each spot on the list, because if you think about each spot on the list as one of the blocks, and then, so like for this one, this example, we've got 0 to 4. Alright, so for indices 0 through 4, there is now a block. So we would increment that to 1 right here. And so now we're going from 0 to B, which would be 4 inclusive, so 4. And now at those indices, we're incrementing the count. We could also do this with a dictionary pretty easily, but let's see. Now we need to do a min equals something ridiculous, and a max equals something ridiculous, and then for value in wall, if value is greater than min, oh no, greater than, sorry, I'm mixing them up, value less than min, min equals value. If value is greater than max, max equals value. So I know that looks a little janky, but let's and then let's do a print min, print max. All right, that should set us up. I think there's going to be an issue with yeah, out of range. 16. Oh. Okay, so it worked. Let's go back to that one. Go to this test case. That's correct. So we've got the min, we've got the max. So we're just running into, yeah, 16. So out of range. So we almost need like a safety check. Oh, we get the edge cases. That's good. So what's wrong with the example? So we've got out of range. Let's actually print num. Let's see where we're failing out. So we get 0, 1, 2, 3. So maybe we take that out. Get out of here. All right. Let's see. So it's still out of range. But when we print it, let's see, what are we trying to get? 0, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Zero, 1, 2, 3. Should be hitting 4. So I'm thinking, yeah, it's. I feel like it's got to be +1, but if we just do a just to B, we actually get more values, and it goes through 0, 1, 2, 3. So we've almost got all those, but we're missing 4. And then we go 2, 3, and again, start at 2, so that's correct. But then we stop, and so now at 4. So I'm almost wondering if it's got to be something like the length of the wall is an issue. So if we just let's first see if we're actually getting that print wall. Okay, so there you go. N plus 1. Oh, no, X. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we're getting that. Now we just need to take this back out. Found 0, expected 1. I'm going to do this +1, inclusive again. Okay, so we're back to okay with that. Found 0, expected 2. Okay, so we're getting closer. We passed a few of them. I guess we should see. Still got like 5 minutes. Let's see what the wall looks like for this one. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. So I think we need to do that. Yes, because it should only be a wall of length 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now let's actually take that back out. Oh, was that all we needed to do? Nice, we got it. Let's see, this is shortest mode. So, We're going to do V for these. Wall is now W. Min is, well, for I in range. W dot append. Let's take this out. Let's take all this junk out. For Z, let's just do Z. Okay, let's make sure they all still work. I think that's good. We got 100%, so that's like my big thing. Yeah, coffee. So this is what's going on. I mean, we got a little time. I can explain it. So, the trick with this one, and the thing that was giving me the biggest thing was indices. So first you got to build your wall, and like based on these. So that's what we're doing here. Like this whole loop builds the wall of just 0. Yep, for the win. I'm not very good at shortest mode. Like, there's gonna be people that could maybe not in this one, but I've seen a lot of it. They do like these little one-line zingers where it's like they do all sorts of complex stuff in 1 or 2 lines. And I'm not that. I'm not that good. But yeah, and then each of these is this one. Oh wait, no, this one. Yeah, but it works. All right, and actually, I do got to get going. I got a thing I need to tend to. Oh, let's see. Never mind. I was waiting for another text, then I get a spam. But one space indents. Oh, is that a thing? Huh. I did not know that was a thing. Although that could be a good call. I'm gonna have to start doing that whenever I do these. Just gotta be careful not to break it. Which I think I might have just did. What's wrong here? Oops. Let's see if that still works. Did I break it? No. Ah, thanks for the hint, Coffee. That's awesome. I didn't know you could do that. All right, well, that's good. Let's see our score. I mean, so far we're the only one that actually finished at 277 characters. I wonder if the others. Well, we'll see how they. Yeah. All right, not bad. At first place. Let's see. Our my ranking is pretty bad because I was doing some off camera. Oh, 4 on same indent. Let's see. We're talking about. Yeah, this one it was tricky, but I think I got because that happens every iteration of this outer for loop. So this would be like the J, the inner, and then yeah. I was also thinking maybe I could make min 9 and max -9. You know, score an extra 4 spaces, but well, let's see what we got. Yeah, I'm horrible at shortest mode because there are people out there that they can do it in like 1 or 2 lines. Not really a lot of successful ones on this one. Let's see. These guys might be AFK. And nobody's sharing code except for. Oh, there we go. In C nonetheless. Oh, that's impressive. Yeah, see, like that. One line. That's insane. That's so much stuff. Like, I would have so many bugs on that. And C, that's impressive too, because C is so. Yeah, you gotta do your variables like this with your percent signs. You gotta say whether it's a double or an int or float. I think, yeah, there. I don't know. I haven't done a lot of C, but anyways, I think that's pretty good. We'll call it on that one. Thanks for coming by, everybody, and then Yeah, I win it sometimes. Like I got second there just because we were the only two that actually finished. But um, oh, these guys, I got kicked out. Yeah, practice makes perfect, I suppose. Yeah, I've seen Bob Lob before on here. He's good. So, all right. Well, I got to get going, but yeah, like I said, I will be on later today, hopefully. So, thanks for stopping by, everybody, and I will see you later. Have fun clashing. See you, coffee. See you, everyone.